going to. It's just not. It's like if I don't have to, which I don't have to, I'm not going to. I'm just going to move my screens around and be all right. Jesus. Okay, here we go. Okay, so first of all, I am so excited to have everybody here with us before seminar. It's about to get crazy as we all descend upon Dallas, and it's so fun. Dallas loves it. Dallas loves it because they're like, man, those Mary Kay ladies sure do dress up. It's hot outside. And we're like, yes, it is. And we're all smiles as we're dressed up cute. They're like, wow, wow. Yeah. So that's about to happen in Dallas. So what we're going to do is we are going to say, welcome. Do we have any guests on? I don't think we do yet. Okay. So if any guests jump on, then we're going to do a breakout room where the beautiful Emily is going to teach the skincare class. Yay! But during this time, we are going to welcome new consultants. I don't think we have any new. Everybody here's been oathed in, right? Stormy, were you oathed? Stormy was oathed? Okay.
She was oathed last week.
I'm like, I don't know.
I don't know if Santa was.
Santa, were you oathed in, girlfriend? She's like, I'm not sure I know what that means. Although her Wi-Fi is slow, so she could be catching us in waves.
What was that? I am catching you in bits and pieces.
So have you been oathed in? Have you said your new consultant oath?
I did with the last group.
Yeah.
I felt like, oh no, am I saying it right? Because I'm always out here by the pool, which is just far enough away from the Wi-Fi. It's hard.
So she's like hanging over the edge.
I am. And I'm trying not to go too much. I'm like, oh my word, guys, you guys are so late in the day.
Oh, you're so, yeah, it's true. Well, and yeah, Stormy's like, actually, because where she is, it's actually 6 o'clock.
Oh my goodness. It's almost 9 here. It is 9 here.
So trying to pick a time that works for everybody. This is kind of like the best of all evils. I don't know if that's even a thing. I may have just made up a new phrase.
Unless we want to wake up early in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm I'm not a morning person, but my children are. So that means I am designated morning mom.
There you go. There
My
you
dogs
go.
are. My dogs get me out of bed.
Yeah,
oh, that's funny. That's funny. So what we're going to do now is we are going to recognize our consultants who are consultants. They're not new. They've already been oathed, but they do not have any active team members at this time. So if you are a consultant and do not have any active team members, like give it some love. Let me see who we got. Yay, there's Stormy. Yay. So big congratulations. And Santa, I keep getting that. I keep wanting to act like you're some kind of a steamy room. Santa and Marianne Cash Rose was so helpful. She's like Santana. And I'm like, ooh, that's good. So I'm always in my head going, Santana. We are going to celebrate you. So what you get as a consultant is you get to capture 50% sales profit off of everything that you sell. You get a 50% discount off of anything that you personally use. You get product bonuses as a new consultant during your Great Start period. You get cash bonuses and monthly jewelry and quarterly prizes. Yeah. Okay, so now Emily's going to take over with the senior consultants.
Yay! Okay, do we have any senior consultants on? This means you have 1 or 2 active team members. Yay, Tara! Awesome. So senior consultants, they have 1 or 2 active team members. They get 4% commission on everything their team orders, and they qualify for $50 team building cash bonuses. So when they have a Great Start qualified new team member, they get $50. And they are just inches away from red. So close. You can like smell the red jacket. You're so close. So that is our senior consultant. You're still muted. We gave you all the props for technology at the beginning, and now it's
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. I'm still going to keep the trophy though. Okay, so Red Jackets are going to share their name and the length of time that you have been in business. So who are our Reds? Who are our Reds? Position available. So we have people in Red Jackets, but they're actually the higher levels. So what does a Red Jacket get? Oh, hey, Tiffany, we did not say you at the consultant level. I think you were off screen. Hey, Tiffany, she's a consultant.
Yay, Tiffany. And
So,
Heather Kusno's a Red Jacket.
There she is. Kusno. Okay, so Heather Kusno is a Red Jacket. Big congratulations. So, Heather, would you like to share your name and the length of time that you have been in Mary Kay and why you started your Mary Kay business? And then I'll share the perks and benefits of being a Red after that. And if you don't want a video on, you don't have to. You can just unmute.
Yeah, sorry, I just got out of the pool, so I'm camera off today. Actually, I think I'm more than a Red Jacket. I think I'm actually still a team lead, so maybe I was wrong.
Yeah, actually, you are.
Sorry.
Mute. Yeah, yeah, I'd never be sorry for that. She's higher up on the career path. So Red Jackets are, they have 3 to 4 active team members. They are making 4, 6, or 8% commission on everything that their team orders. They are capturing that $50 team building bonus on Great Start qualified team members. And they are a breath away from that level that Heather was talking about, which is team leader. Okay, Emily.
Yay, I get to announce the team leaders. Okay, team leader means that you have 5 to 7 active team members. So our team leaders are Heather Kusno, Marion Cash Rose, and Melissa Runyon. So Heather, go ahead and unmute and share with us how long you've been in business. And I forgot what else Maureen asked you to share.
Okay.
Oh,
I've been in business for 3 years. And yeah, what else did you want me to talk about?
your why you started your Mary Kay business.
Why I started for the discount, to be honest. And then I went to seminar and it was life-changing. And I'm so going to miss you guys this year. I so wish I could have this year, but next year, definitely will be there.
We're going to miss
Yes.
you, Heather.
I know.
Okay, next up we had Marion Cash Rose.
I celebrated my 1-year anniversary in April, and I originally started for the 50% discount for my personal products. And then quickly it changed to wanting to share the opportunity. And I know this wasn't one of the things that you said to say, but I quickly learned that the benefit of it is the sisterhood and the changes and the growth that Mary Kay has brought to myself. And that's a part of that sisterhood and growing and learning together.
Yes, absolutely. That sisterhood is unlike anything I've ever seen. So Melissa, your turn.
Okay, so I've been doing this since January, all because a lovely lady decided to offer me a facial after we'd been chatting and picking up stuff that her kids had knocked off the shelves in the Christmas tree section at Walmart. And I said yes. And so we did it. And I went to my facial the day before my granddad's funeral because he died right before like 11:40 on the 23rd. She was like, why are you like, she was like, she didn't think I was going to show up, but I did. Talked to my husband. We're like, yeah, let's do this. Cause I was kind of looking for a side hustle anyway. So I didn't do it for the 50% discount, like straight up. Like I paid her $200 and something for products and then signed up to be a consultant. After she came to my house and sort of forced it down my throat a little bit, you know, her sweet, hey, have you had any trouble doing this? Do you need me to walk you through it? why don't we go ahead and do it? Because I'm right here. True story. That's why I started, but I do it and I hang out with all these people because I love it and I love the people.
I love it. So, at the team leader, you get 9 or 13% commission on everything your team orders. You still qualify for the $50 bonus. And you are just inches away from elite team leader. So, I love all of these. I want to say this real fast. Even though we have 3 team leaders right now, there are plenty of positions for you. There are plenty of positions. So red jacket and then just move on up. So passing it back to Maureen.
Okay, so the next level is elite team leader, and we have women racing and chasing for that. The one above that is DIQD, and that's where you say to Mary Kay, I choose directorship. And that is whenever you enter the qualifications to become a Mary Kay sales director, the top 2% of the company, and it is a top 5 global brand. So you would be the top 2% of the top 5 global brand. That is impressive. So as that, now we're going to introduce the directors. We have the beautiful
Hello, I'm Emily. I started my business 3 years ago, just like many of you, to get my products at cost. And I thought if I sold to my mom, my grandma, and my sister, I could get my products for free. And so that was where I started. And then it did not take long for me to just work it a little bit more as life changed. At one point, I was working it just to pay for Mother's Day out. It's like, Mama needs Mother's Day out. We're going to figure out how to pay for this. And so, just grew it to what my family needed. And now it's just been, like Melissa said, I think it was Melissa that said it, the sisterhood. I think a lot of people have said it, the sisterhood that you get. I wouldn't trade it for anything. So that's me.
I love that. And my name is Maureen Shipp. I've been building my business for 24 years, and I actually have my degree in psychology, but Don and I started our family and we had 4 kids in 4 years. And so that made that psychology degree a fabulous airplane just to shoot across the room, because I could not use it. I could not utilize my degree because no one would pay me more than the cost of childcare. So sometimes plan B becomes plan A. I never in a million years would have thought that. However, this is absolutely my dream life, and I am so incredibly grateful. I am grateful for the sisterhood. I'm grateful for the products. I am grateful for the opportunity for advancement and the ability to be challenged. I am grateful. So what we're going to do now is, if we have any guests pop on, then Emily's going to run with them off screen. But Emily's going to share in just a little bit about the micellar water and the oil-free eye makeup remover, which are called Best Buddies. But before she does that, I'm going to share with you a little bit about bookings. So let's talk about bookings for just a second. Hang on, let me turn my notes over. Okay. So with bookings, first of all, I want you to think, what is my goal? What is my goal? It can be a Mary Kay goal. For example, my goal is to build more offspring directors. That's my goal. But sometimes we need, and go ahead and write your goal down on your piece of paper. Sometimes we need more short-term goals to achieve during the interim. And that is a good and healthy thing to help you see wins and see victories in the process. And I will, for those of you who are coming to my house, you're going to get to see my latest short-term goal. So I was like, okay, when I do this thing, then I get to treat myself to a beautiful, stunning Christopher Knight mirror. And so I got it the other day. I hit my goal. And so now I've set another goal for myself because I have a rug in my office area. And it's one of those rugs where you're like, oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. And then it arrives and you're like, that's not the same rug. When did I get so into magenta? Yeah, like it is hottest of pinks. And it was orange in the online picture. So there you have it. So that's another one of my goals. And then I have a goal after that to get a chandelier. So what are your short-term goals? I love to decorate my house. I love that. That's super fun for me. Now, why do I have short-term goals? What's the benefit of that? Because it helps you get through I can't make it. Like my guest tonight was like, oh, I did get my beauty kit, but I'm not going to be on tonight. And I'm like, no worries. I will get you rescheduled. So I share that with you because life is going to happen. People are going to need to reschedule. Know what you are working for, big picture, and then have your little wins along the way so that it helps you with those reschedules and that type of thing. Now, I will share with you that when it comes to booking the appointment, there was a time in my career where I coached, and that coaching actually created the results. I coached like a beast. It used to be my area of growth. So what is coaching? Coaching is a logical reminder about the appointment, a logical reminder. So, hey, real quick, what is your skin type? And they're like, oh, that's right. We're getting together on Saturday. Then you touch base, like skip a day, touch base the next day. Is there anything I need to know? Like, is there a gate code or anything like that? Skip a day, next day, those kind of things. Logical questions that remind them of the appointment. That used to be my greatest area of growth. Then I put systems in place. I put it on my calendar, like Rachel's appointment on Saturday at 2, bam, coach it. Rachel's appointment on Saturday at 2, bam, coach it. Rachel's appointment on Saturday at 2, coach it. And then I held Rachel's appointment on Saturday at 2. So I put it on my calendar until it became second nature. I could look at my week and be like, ooh, time to coach. And it became my superpower. Okay, so just like society changes, just like what's trending changes, those things change, people change, things change, methods change. So I am still coaching the same, but the results are not the same. What I found was I was having, whereas before 75% of my appointments held, now 50% of my appointments hold. And once they are in the reschedule zone, then it's a little bit more of a challenge to get them back on the books again. So what have I done to change my scenario? What I have had to do is I've done a couple of things. Number one is I have offered more for them bringing friends. I have offered more. So what I offer now is when you bring one friend with you, I will give you $25 in free product. So, and I have shared this previously. I have a top director trip friend that I have shared it with previously also. And I said something to her the other day and I was just saying, I give $25 in free product. And she said, oh my gosh, that just lifted a belief barrier for me. She didn't hear it before, but she heard it this time. So this is why it is shared again, so that when it's not heard before, it might be heard. So what is the benefit? So here's what people think is going to happen. they're going to bring 7 friends. Nobody's going to buy anything. And I'm going to give away a ton of product. That was my fear when I first did it. And first time I said it, I was like, oh, please don't let this be a bad idea. But I wanted it to be a bad idea on my nickel, not yours. So I needed to get some experience. So then when, they were like, yeah, let me see what I can do. And then they didn't bring anybody. I was like, wow. Okay. So when that happens a couple of different times, what I found was I was like, please bring friends, $25, bring a friend, bring any friend, just bring a friend of you, friend, bring them. Like, because I was like, I'll give you $25. I don't care if they're take advantage of me, friend. I want to give away the $25. I want to move my needle faster. I want to see more people, that kind of thing. I was, at least in my neck of the woods, surprised at how many people did not take advantage of what I was offering. I will tell you, I would do it. If somebody were offering me $25 in free product to bring a friend, I would do it. I would snatch up a friend. I'd be like, girlfriend, I'm swinging by. Get your glider eggs on. I'm coming. Like, I would do it. Whatever it is that you would be excited about, raise your hand if you would bring a friend for $25 in free product. Yes. Yes. Again, even Heather, video off. I would. Tiffany, I would. Yes. Yes. But not everybody does. Give it a shot. So I did have somebody do it this Saturday. And I was like, hey, you and your mom still on? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, great. And so I got there. We did the skincare. They both purchased, and I left with $575 in sales. So is it worth it? Yes, it's absolutely worth it. Yes, it's absolutely worth it. Try it, but you can't just try it on one. You have to have 5 people bring friends so that you're working the numbers. Once you've had 5 people that have just walked away with $25 in free product, 5 people, how much is that your cost? That's about $62.50. But you just did 5 faces and you have 5 new customers. Okay, so keep that in mind. You're going to put them in your VIP group so that they're seeing more Mary Kay products. Marion Cash Rose has shared so many times people that have gone into her VIP group and they won't order for 6 months, 9 months, a year. And all of a sudden, then out of the clear blue, they'll order something. So it absolutely works. Okay, so number 1 is I increased how much I was giving for a friend. And it's super simple. I was saying some words and people were like, okay, wait, what? But when I say I'll give you $25 in free product for each friend, they're not confused. They don't ask clarifying questions. Does that mean? And it's $25 over the age of 18 who does not have a Mary Kay consultant. That part I do say. At first I just say, 25, and then I'm like 25 over the age of 18 who does not have a Mary Kay consultant. Why over 18? Because my goal is to team build and grow our unit, and they have to be over 18 to recruit. Why not have a Mary Kay consultant? Because in Mary Kay, we don't take other people's customers. That's a Mary Kay courtesy that we honor our sister consultants. And so I honor my sister consultants, whether I've met them or not. So that's why I say that. Another thing that I do, and this one is still working, is I give referral gifts. When you write down 5 names and phone numbers, then you get to pick a gift out of my box. It's a repair box, and I have discontinued items in there. So what are some discontinued items that you can have in there? Maybe you ordered the Mint Bliss last Christmas with the socks. You have the socks as one gift. You have the Mint Bliss lotion as another gift. Maybe you ordered the 25 days of faves and you got way more product completely free. Then take the ultimate mascara, put it in there. Every woman loves a mascara. Like, there are ways for you to have everything in the box be free, be majorly reduced, that kind of thing. Tiffany, do you have a question? And I'm totally okay with it. If you do, you can ask it, or you can type it in the chat, whichever's easiest for you. Okay, I'm going to keep moving. And
I have
then,
a question.
yes, my love.
So those of us who are new to the business don't have discontinued products, or
Okay.
we may not have a big surplus of things. So what are some of your suggestions or ideas for that?
Okay, so first of all, did you capture any bonus products as a part of your Great Start? Okay, so those bonus products are what you can put in your box. That's one of the reasons Mary Kay gives bonus products, so that whatever you're giving away is free. Now, when it comes to those bonus products, if Mary Kay gave you a 3D miracle set that's 120, then you can pull off your shelf anything. You can sell that one for 120 and pull off $120 worth of stuff. Maybe some's mascaras. Maybe I like mascaras, oil-free eye makeup removers, because those are quick use-up items and women love it and they will buy more of it. So those are good ones. Micellar water is a good one. But I do section 1. Why? Because section 1 is how you earn cars. It's how you, commissions. It's how you, all of those things happen from section 1. Those deluxe minis, as cute as they are, I don't get anything from a deluxe mini. So I'm not promoting a deluxe mini ever, unless it came in my 12 days of faves, which Mary Kay gave me retail credit. So I already got what I wanted. Then I'll give it that way. And by the way, we have travel size oil-free eye makeup removers. It's in my box. And I do not open my box so that they can see. I do not want them making a determination about, do I want to, give me the names. And we're already friends. So they want to give me the names. Every once in a while, somebody doesn't, but pretty much everybody does. So that's how I get referrals, is that way. And then if they want to book an appointment, then great. We'll get together, we'll do the thing. I'll give them $25 in free products for each person at their appointment. But if they don't, my business is still growing from the referrals. Okay, any additional questions on that? Okay,
Yeah.
hang on.
Yes, I have one.
Okay. Hold that thought. I can't do
Sure.
both. Hold that thought. Yes, Mary Cash Rose.
I'll add while you're reading. So you can also be mindful of the things Mary Kay has. So we had the hand creams, the mini hand creams. We had over the summer, we had the mini masking things. So those are a little bit smaller items that are quick use up, just like Maureen was saying, but we have a bigger version of it and you're getting retail credit for it. So anything that is not in the section 2 section on InTouch, you get retail credit for. There's even, there's the pink sale section where things are marked down. So if you just want things for a little bit cheaper to go in your box for right now, you could even do some of those items.
Yeah, excellent, excellent. Okay, so Dara, you had a question.
Yes.
Okay.
So after you have done your $25 for that group, and then they
Oh, wait, I did it wrong. Hang on. Okay. Dara, will you please unmute?
there,
I was coughing and I tried to mute myself, but I muted you instead.
that's okay.
Cannot make this stuff up.
You keep doing stuff to me, Maureen. I'm beginning to wonder. No, I'm just kidding. So at the second appointment, do you offer the same deal?
I do.
You do. Okay.
I do. I do. If they will bring, okay, and
Do
here's
people-
why.
Do you want them to bring a new set of?
Oh,
files?
gosh, yes.
Okay.
Because
Like
those
the
other
same
people that are,
crew.
yeah, those people that are right there, they already have a consultant. It's me. So those people have a consultant. They can't pick because I'm it.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I want to get in front of people and they will come for them when they won't come for me. Oh, but she's great. You'll love her. Yeah, no, huh? But they'll come for her because they love her, but they won't come for me. So I will incentivize and inspire her so that I don't have to work as hard. Yeah, it's going to be time spent one way or the other. Well,
Right.
let's let it be her time. Okay. So next thing, another thing that I have started doing because my reschedule rate is so high. So one of the things that, I mean, it may just be a Texas thing, it may just be a Dallas thing, I don't know. But I'm like, hey, do you want me to come to you or would you like to come to me in Saxe? And people probably upward of 80% of the time say, oh, I'll just come to you. Okay. Which is great because then I will double and triple book. Double book 2 appointments in the same time slot, triple book 3 appointments in the same time slot. And I triple booked for Saturday at 1. I double booked at 1, both rescheduled. And then I triple booked at 4. 2 of them held, 1 of them rescheduled. So, yeah. So double and when it's at my house, I can have control. Now, you also have control when it's at somebody else's house. Hey, can I bring a guest with me? She wants to be pampered. And since I'm getting together at your house, would that be okay? Yeah, sure. Great. And people say yes. If you hear some hesitation, and usually they don't ever hesitate. I mean, seriously, 1 out of 50 will hesitate. If you hear hesitation, then you just go, and of course, I'll give you a free gift as a thank you. I've never had anyone tell me no because people don't care. They're like, yeah, you're coming. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Yes. And one was a facial. The other one was a double facial. So I had all 3 at the table at the same time. Yes. And one was botanical, one was 3D, and one was repair. Yep, sure was. Okay. And the last thing is, well, it doesn't matter because that's neither here nor there. Okay. Any other questions before I turn it over to Emily? All right, go get it, girly.
Okay. There we go. Okay, I'm sharing about oil-free eye makeup remover and micellar water. So this duo right here, this is your Power Pack Duo. I, to be honest, have just started showing both of these at appointments. But they are great additions to your appointments. They're already on the spa bar down at the bottom. But you have, first off, your oil-free eye makeup remover. Okay. And if you look at it, you can tell there's like 2 different things happening right here. Sorry, I shook it a little bit, but it'll settle completely down. But there's like, what is that? Okay. So my watch is documenting everything I'm saying. Siri was like, what you mean over here? So it's got 2 different formulas. So the top formula is actually formulated to help remove waterproof makeup easier. Okay, and the bottom formula is just for your normal eye makeup. But to get the best results, you want to make sure you shake it up really good. And it's going to mix all together. Okay, then you take your oil-free eye makeup remover, put it on a cotton round, and you're going to hold it on your eye for about 5 to 10 seconds, and then you'll just wipe away. And your eye makeup will be gone. It's that simple. So this formula helps moisturize your lashes. It is ophthalmologist tested and dermatologist tested. So it is safe for the area around the eye. And it is #1 eye makeup remover in the nation. It also has our Good Housekeeping seal of approval from Good Housekeeping, which is an incredible, extensive process that products have to go through to be able to get this seal. And so with this seal, I didn't know this until a couple months ago, Good Housekeeping will actually refund your money if you don't like the product. So not only does it have the Mary Kay refund, but if someone contacted Good Housekeeping about a product, they would actually refund their money. So this has a Good Housekeeping seal of approval. Next up is your micellar water. And there it is. So right now you actually still have the bundle of buy 2 micellar waters and you get the makeup rounds for free. That's another fun thing for your goodie bag, are those rounds, but I just love them for my own bathroom. So you take the micellar water, again, put it on your cotton round. And what you're going to do is this has micelles in it that work as like magnets. Okay, so think of it like a magnet to pull off any dirt, makeup that's on your face. It's just going to take it right off. So you're going to put it on your cotton round and wipe your face down. You can use it as a pre-cleanse. So it'll instantly take off that makeup. And so that way you don't have to use as much cleanser, and your cleanser can actually do its job of age fighting instead of having to remove makeup and age fighting. You're going to get faster results with your skincare because it's not having to fight through the makeup also. So use it as a pre-cleanse, use it as a quick cleanse. So if you come from the gym and you just feel a little gross, you can take it off. Another one of my secrets, I don't know if I should share this or not, but I'm going to. When I'm at an appointment, y'all, I like to book appointments late at night because my kids are in bed. And so sometimes I will have 7:30, 8 o'clock appointments at someone's house. And when I'm driving home from those appointments, I'm exhausted. And so I have these in my cup holder with my cotton round, and I just throw it on there. And it's the same difference as taking a drink from you're not really distracted driving because it's just one hand and you're not closing I guess you are kind of closing one eye, but I love it. So that way, when I get home, I can just go to bed. I don't have to worry about doing everything. So these are the perfect duo right here. Any questions? Okay.
All right. Thank you. Okay, so now we're going to go over, Mary Kay has an app challenge going on right now. And the app challenge is for us as consultants to have our customers get onto the app, find a product, and click the heart in the upper right. Why is Mary Kay doing this? Because Mary Kay knows that when we are utilizing that app, our people will buy more products. How do you know that? Have you ever been on an app for another company and bought something you did not anticipate buying? Raise your hand if you have. Raise your hand. Keep it up if you've done it more than once. It wasn't just a one-time thing. Keep it up if you've done it this month. Keep it up if you've done it this week. Keep it up if you've done it since Sunday. Yeah, right. So we all have, because when it is on an app in your phone, you will use it. You will use it. I had a customer, it doesn't matter how I got her, and she lives literally a minute and a half from me. And she's like, hey, do you have? And I'm like, absolutely, I do. I ran it over to her and she was like, how do you want me to pay for it? I said, you know what? Download the app. And here's how I say it. Mary Kay app, parentheses, pink and white square. Search for Maureen Ship, Texas, and then find the item and check out. It will save your card for future use, and it'll keep a history of the items that you've purchased, which is fabulous when it comes to foundation. Now, they don't have to reach out through you, and you don't have to look it up, and they can just order everything on the app. So I did that, got her order, ran it back out. She has ordered again 4 days later because she was looking at all the new stuff, and she ordered the new stuff because it has it all in one place. She has not bought Mary Kay in a year. Okay, I'm telling you, get your people on this. Privately reach out to each one of them. Then on your reports, there's a way for you to look and see who has. So then when you're like, I reached out to so-and-so, they haven't done it yet. Then you get to reach back out and go, hey, girlie, I just wanted to check in because my report says that you have not done it. And I want to make sure that you are in the drawing for $50 $50 Visa card. So did you have any challenges? And some people are like, yeah, I couldn't get the app to work. And you're like, oh. And then you go, let's call Mary Kay, because Mary Kay needs to know that the app's not working. You know what I'm saying? If they don't hear it, they think everything's fine. So just so you know, way more people are going to think, oh, there's no chance. We were the #1 unit in all of Mary Kay in app downloads. The #1 unit in all of Mary Kay in app downloads. Do you think that I knew we would be #1? No. What did I think? Oh, there's got to be more people doing more. There are people with larger units. There are people with larger customer bases. #1 in app downloads. Why? I was based on it because I understood the Amazon concept. I know that when I just jump on it and click. And if it's in the cart, it'll be there when I get back. I'll wait until it's a little bit more in the cart. I understand that concept for myself. I know people will do that. Help your people get the app downloaded during this contest period so that they will buy more from you through the seminar year. And you can capture that stunning diamond band for the Court of Sales, Queen's Court of Sales, and Mary Kay will give you a diamond band, and it is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Yeah, because when they have that app, they will be adding to cart and they won't forget things. If you've ever had a customer say, oh, I forgot, do you have? Yes, we all have. Okay, and then the other thing.
Hey, Maureen,
is
can I show them where to,
oh, yeah.
hey, can I show them real fast where to find their report? Okay, so here is my screen. So you go to business tools and reports. My business and then reports. So I have a whole lot more because I'm a sales director. You won't have this many. Okay. But you'll come over here to Mary Kay app report, and then you're going to go scroll down, and I'm going to scroll over so you don't see my people's information, but it gives you their name over here. I just scrolled over so you didn't get all of my customers' information. But it tells you like when they registered. So like this customer right here registered, but she never like officially logged into the app. And then it tells you like if they did their beauty profile, if they updated their wish list. So this is the kicker right here. You want to make sure they're registered, make sure they actually logged on, and then have them update their wish list. And as long as it's in the contest period, it counts. So this one right here, when did the contest start? It started on the 5th, so she doesn't count. But if I go have her add one more new thing, this time will update and now she'll count. So.
Can you click the up and down arrow at the top so that they can see how to get it all to one place? Okay, wait, scroll down a little bit. See where it says wish list and to the right? There you go.
There you go. So look at all my people that have not added anything to their wish list. I know what I'm doing this week.
There we go. Click it again, and then you can get it to the top when you click it twice. There we go. So
that sorts it by this column. So
yeah. And do you see how she has 2 people or maybe 3 or 4, whatever. Do you see what I mean? Like
I
everybody.
only have 2 people.
Well, did it start July 1st or did it start in June?
It started July 5th.
Wow, 2 people. Okay, do you see what I
Yeah.
mean? Everybody thinks that everybody's all filled up and no.
And I use the
No.
appointment at my app. I use the app at my appointments.
Yeah. So let that be a lesson. The effort that you put for your people, there could really be a high return on that time. Because if somebody wins, they are such a winner. They are such a winner. And you're going to celebrate them because they're such a winner. And you're going to post it on your VIP page. She's a winner. We won. Because when she wins, the whole VIP page wins and everybody celebrates. And she feels like a million and she loves you and she loves her Mary Kay. Help them win. Okay. The other thing is break a state. We are breaking a state. What is break a state? Break a state is whenever you as a unit have someone new in a state that hasn't been broken. And so who has broken a state this last week? Dara Ronquillo added Maryland. Yay! And Marion Cash Rose added, sorry, Stormy, California. Yay! Very good, very good. Do you have any new this week, Emily?
We have just broken Arkansas, but let me tell you, get ready. I'm coming for you next Monday night. I have a party confirmed for this time, and my hostess is in Florida, and she has invited someone from Louisiana, Utah, and one other state. I can't remember. All of her guests are from a different state. So get ready. I'm coming for y'all.
I love it. And that's the fun of it. You get to say to them, who do you know in another state? And it helps them get enrolled in it. You're like, ooh.
And
Can I have
this, let me add y'all, this is someone that I have offered to pamper for years. One of my really good friends, and it's always been Mary Kay breaks me out. Mary Kay breaks me out. Mary Kay breaks me out. And so I just asked a few more questions. I was like, hey, I could really use you for Florida. Like, tell me more about your reaction. Like, tell me about it. And she was like, well, it was like the liquid makeup like 10 years ago. I was like, okay, well, we'll focus on skincare right here at the beginning, but we have a new makeup too. So we're good.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Okay. So now with the last few minutes that we have left, we are going to do some recognition. Okay. You want to start it off?
Yes, I would love to. I had someone ask real quick about the app. How do you use it in your appointments? So I have them fill out their beauty profile on the app instead of the customer beauty profiles on the paper. And then they do their, at the end, it speeds up the checkout process if they've already created a profile on the app, because then I can just go in my app and I can add their stuff to their cart. I can give them any discounts, like if they had friends or whatever, I can do all of that right there. So it's super quick. And then I will have them, I'll show them how to add things to their wish list at the very end. So if it's something they're like, I really love this, I just can't get it today, then I'm like, oh, well, let's add it to your wish list. So that way you've got it when you're ready. And I show them how to add it and how they can share it with their friends or with their husband or mom or whoever. So, okay. Recognition. Let's do this. For Queen of Selling this week. Who sold something this week? Woo! Okay. Did you, if you sold $100, keep your hand up. Woo! Marion Cash, how much did you sell?
120.
Yay!
Not much considering a hospital stay and all that, but actually I think it's 2 words or maybe it's a contraction, but super joy.
Love it. Love
Maureen
it.
knows. Maureen knows. Yes,
Wonderful.
joy.
Love it.
Well,
love it.
We all
love
love her. Even if you don't know her,
You
she
will.
has been a fantastic. She just spreads out cash. I'm like 50% off. No, I'll just keep throwing money at you. She comes to my house, 300 cash. Oh, I'll just run to the bank. You're like yeah, the bank's just right up the hill. I'll just go get more cash. I'm like, you can wait. I'm cool. We graduated together. Oh, no. I want to make it good now. That's super joy. Super joy.
I love it.
Like when I had knee replacement last year, she was like chomping at the bit. Yeah. And I just had to let her in before I was even ready.
Yep. Start before you're ready. You're never going to be ready. Love it. Big
I love it.
congratulations.
Congratulations, Marion Cash Rose. Okay, Maureen, take it away for team members.
Okay, new team members this last week. If you shared the Mary Kay opportunity, give it some love. Who shared the opportunity? Yay! If you shared it with 2 people, yay! If you added a new team member this last week, anybody? I did. Okay, but this is not Maureen hour. Okay, so let's do a count up for appointments on the books. So if you have 1 appointment on the books, give it some love. 2 appointments. 3 appointments. Yay, Dara with 2. 3 appointments. 4, 5, 6. Yay, 7, 8, 9. Yay! Okay, how many you got, Marion Cash Rose?
I'm at 9.
Yay! That's so fabulous. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, Melissa, how many do you have? Yay! Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, anybody else have any like, I know that Dara has 2. I know Stormy has 1. Actually, she has 2. Her daughter, but it's not booked. It's not booked yet. Yeah. Anybody else? Tiffany, Heather? Yes. Okay. Last one is Star Consultants. This quarter on target star is 600 wholesale in. Do we have any on target stars? We have a star. Stormy! Yay! Yay! She's a star consultant. She took advantage of the discounted skincare sets. She was like, I'm capturing that. I'm like, please do. And she did. And so now she is ready. She is selling some products. She is having a ball with it. I love it. Okay, so anything else, Miss Emily?
I don't think so.
Okay, you got something, Marion? What's that? Wait, where'd your cast go?
She's doing OT.
Yeah,
I know.
today was cast removal. So now I
just
have
a second ago. That's why I'm like, where'd it go?
No, I have a
Oh,
custom splint from OT.
gotcha.
So yeah, I've been doing I'm sitting here because I can only have it off while I'm sitting. If I stand up to move, even to the fridge or whatever, it goes back on. So I've been like, yeah, Emily was like, you have a question or what's going on? I'm like, OT, wiggling my thumb and doing things. But no, I just wanted to share, and I was actually typing this out, but we'll be done. So congrats, Stormy, on your bookings and star status. Congrats. Totally awesome. But anyway, I tried to send this to Maureen earlier, but with my appointments and stuff, it didn't go through Voxer. But I had a client that is totally anti-party, anti-show. She's like, nope, even though she wants the whole skincare set and is not financially able, she's like, nope, no parties. And I was like, well, we have this Zoom thing going on. You know, these are the times. Is that like too much like a party? Or could this be something that might like bridge the middle? And she was like, at first she was like, sounds kind of like a party, but it requires nothing of her. So she's like, let me put it out there. So she included me in like the Facebook chat with the people she invited. 5, 6 people. August 1st. It's going down. Maureen, you're getting ready to get like all the addresses to send stuff out because of, you know, everything's going on over here. Normally I would have done it myself. But yeah, to make sure it's done in a timely manner. But yeah, so I just wanted to share that to say that the people that you've contacted in the past that say, oh, I don't do parties, I don't like them, this may suit them.
That's an excellent idea. Excellent idea. And that is why we do different things so that you can have words. That's why we're doing Break a State, so that you have words to ask in a different way. So excellent, excellent, excellent. Thank you, Marianne Cashrose. Very, very grateful. Yay. Does anybody else have anything else that they want to share before we step away?
So I
What
have
time are we meeting? What time are we meeting at the hotel?
Thursday night?
Thursday? Yeah.
TBA. Don't know yet.
Okay.
I'm going to create a Voxer group and everybody's going to be in it.
Okay.
Yes, Stormy?
So I have a question and I'm wondering if I can share my screen and you can tell me, I think it looks like I have an online order. And so then what do I do? Like, apparently they're, they're getting their order, but I should reach out to this person and I have no idea how.
Okay. Do you know who it is?
And no, I think it's just from, creating my personal website.
Okay. Let's
So-
see if it's legit.
Okay.
Yeah. And then there's the choice of CVS inventory, which sounds
Yeah.
like you have inventory. Woo! Love it. Training opportunity. Exciting.
So is there a way for you to make me a host for a moment
don't-
and then I can share my screen? Oh, I
Does,
didn't see it. Never
does it
mind.
Just share screen.
Okay, great. I got it.
Okay.
What is this? And it doesn't even have like a real address. Is that legit?
Okay. So I saw that the other day. That's why I asked you, do you not have Lash Love on your shelf? Okay.
Oh,
So go ahead and unscreen share.
okay.
So let me educate everybody super quick here. So she got what's called a guest checkout. So here's the way it works. If someone goes in and registers on your website, they get a password, then they are registered and they are your customer on there registered. If they
Okay.
do not, then they are what's called a guest. Have
Yes.
you ever done a guest checkout in
Sure.
another brand? We all have. So Mary Kay used to work from the assumption that those people did not want you to communicate with them. They were asked multiple times. They never said yes. They don't want you to know who they are. And I'm like, it's Beth from Rockwall, who I have served for 15 years. She forgot her password. I'm very confident of this. I mean, like I got one the other day and I'm like, never ordered from me before. And I was like, I think that's my cousin, Sharon from Centerville, Virginia. Like, never ordered from me before. Now, this is new. You can go into ProPay. You can look under charged orders and you can see the last name. You used to, the first and last name. Used to, you could only see the last name there and the first name on InTouch. And you kind of were like, so when someone does not remember their password, then they check out as a guest. If they check out as a guest, you have no say in anything. You don't get to pull it off of your shelf. You don't anything. You just, Mary Kay takes the profit and drops it in your ProPay bucket. That is reserved only for stars. The reason is because Mary Kay did a study. So like they would send them to people who, anybody, and then they did an inspect of what they expect. And they found that upwards of over 40% of the people did not even get a call back. Like, hey, I want to buy some product. You going to call me back? They did not even get a call back. So then those people will leave the brand. You know that because they waited 2 weeks. Now they're out and now they got to run out to another store and pick it up quick because they have to have it quickly and they don't have time to call around to consultants. So all of that to say, that's what that is. And Mary Kay pulls it off of their shelf. They drop ship it to that person and they take the shipping cost out of your profits. That's how that works. You can turn guest checkout off, but if they're like, I want to check out as a guest, it will automatically send them to another consultant who has guest checkout on. So I have mine on, even if I accidentally miss a customer every once in a while. And one time, I kid you not, somebody checked out and bought 10 age fighting moisturizers. Yeah, even the new girl. Yeah, 10 age fighting moisturizers. If I did not have guest checkout on, somebody else would have gotten that. So I just got the profit just right there. Is there anything
But I
that
had
I'm
someone down the
forgetting?
street order it for their cheer girls, all of their girls makeup, and did a guest checkout. And the only reason I knew was because I did some digging. It was a cheer coach that she had bought 10 of everything. And I was like, what is this? Like, is this a scam? And I went and found her name, and then I went and found her profile. And so,
Yeah. So now let's address the scam really quickly. Every once in a while, you'll get a text or an email that says, hey, I would like to purchase 2 sets of the Voluform repair set. I have twin daughters. They're getting married. And I would also like to buy 2 of this and 2 of this and 2 of this. So I'm going to be in town on a photo shoot. I need to purchase that. There's always a reason, like there's some weird reason that they give for it. I am deaf, and my previous consultant did not like that. Okay, I don't know what there is to not like about someone being deaf, but whatever. They appeal to the sense of sympathy. So what happens is they end up getting a consultant, and then they send a check that's more than the actual amount. Well, the consultant deposits the check, and then they say, oh, I sent more than I should. I'm trusting you to send me the amount that's mine. So then you take out the actual cash. Well, that cash is good, and you send it to them either in the form of a check or something like that. And then that check that they sent you turns out to be stolen. So if it's super fishy, if it smells fishy, if it looks too good to be true, it probably is. Do not ever hesitate to ask your director. Do not ever hesitate. Because I had somebody reach out last week, and they were like, wow, David really needs product. I said, he really does. He asked me this morning. So, any other questions? All right. Oh, yeah, no, I do allow for guest checkout. I allow for guest checkout, and I also allow the maximum amount. I do. I totally do. Some directors do not.
So if you
But
go to the boards app, Maureen had like a little guideline there how to set up the website, and that's how I did it. And so, yay, thanks.
Good, wonderful. Okay, yes, I do on my website. I sure do. I think that if you have the app, it does not have the guest checkout option because they selected you as a consultant. I think that may be a workaround. That's another reason I'm driving, because then they're not going to forget their password. They will just go into the app. So yeah. Any other questions? Thank you for being on. Heather, Tiffany, Stormy, Marion, Kara, Melissa, Emily. Yay! Thank you, everybody. Okay, everybody unmute. Tell me and then that you love it.
We love you.